When I saw Larry Wheels take 200-pound dumbbells and do shoulder presses with them, Dave Palumbo here with an RxMuscle rant. Another Larry Wheels rant. What can I say? This guy is so strong. He's so impressive that I got to respond to this video. Look, I got to tell you, back in the day, I thought I was a big shot. I weighed 319 pounds. I used to grab the 200-pound dumbbell and I would do one-arm rows with it. And I would do like 10, 12 reps, squeezing that 200-pound dumbbell. And it felt so good because that was always the biggest dumbbell at Bev Francis' gym. And, that's just like a hallmark of saying, you know what, I made it. I can use the biggest dumbbell in the gym. And, people like, and I've seen people take that dumbbell and that pair of dumbbells, Ronnie Coleman comes to mind, and do, bench presses with them. Seen Ronnie actually at Bob Bonham's gym in Strong and Shapely, the old Bob Bonham gym. Bob's not with us anymore, but Bob had a special pair of dumbbells made for Ronnie there, and he used to do, I think they were the 240s or 250-pound dumbbells. They were huge. They were like this big. And Ronnie would do presses with it when he would be in Jersey. So that was pretty impressive because when the dumbbell gets that big, okay, it's hard to explain to people unless you've actually tried this yourself. And you get on a bench and you do dumbbell presses, the dumbbell is so heavy that you might be strong enough to hold the dumbbell, but what happens is the balance of the dumbbell is difficult. And if you go a little bit to one side or the other, the whole dumbbell will pull you over and will pull you off the bench because it's just too heavy to stabilize that dumbbell. It's hard to explain, like I said, to someone until you've actually tried it. But if you think about it, it's one thing to bench press 405. It's another thing to press 200-pound dumbbell in each hand because of the fact that there's no bar in the middle holding these things together. And that's what made it very difficult. And that's why I can never do the 200-pound dumbbell presses, even though I was able to do 465 on an incline bench. It's a different feel. So when I saw Larry Wheels take 200-pound dumbbells and do shoulder presses with them for 4 good reps, and I'm talking about, you see this video, these are not just reps. Like he's not just like doing these little partials. He's doing full range, good form shoulder presses with the 200-pound dumbbells in each hand, stabilizing them. He's sitting up. It almost looks like he's maybe doing the hundreds. And to be honest with you, the best I think I ever did with shoulder presses, and I had big shoulders, was the 120-pound dumbbells. And once again, it wasn't because it was the weight, because I was able to shoulder press behind the neck 315. It's the stabilization of those dumbbells. That tells you how strong this guy is. And he's not that big. If you look at him, he's not weighing, 350 pounds. Not by any means. He's actually in really good shape and he's really lean. But this guy has got some freakish strength that's so crazy that I would seriously love to see him break some Guinness Book of World Record. He could probably do some awkward lifting type movements that not many people can do because he has just something inside of him that enables him to lift heavy no matter how big he is. It doesn't even matter what he weighs. Like my strength was always proportional to my weight. So the bigger I got, the stronger I got. He's always been strong. And I don't even think that he even tests the limits of his strength because he obviously doesn't want to get hurt. So, he did 200-pound dumbbells for 4 reps. What could he do for 1 rep? Could he do the 240s? I don't know. I don't know how he stabilized himself where he didn't fall over. It's really a miracle watching this set. And once again, the reason I'm making such a big deal about this is because until you've actually gotten under that kind of weight and felt what it feels like, just to try to just to keep them even, not even doing this, just holding them like this is a monumental task. And that, to me, really, really sets him apart from any other bodybuilder out there. And let's face it, Larry does strength stuff, but he's a bodybuilder. He's got a bodybuilder's physique, And he might be pound for pound the strongest bodybuilder that ever lived. And look, I've seen some strong people. Johnny Jackson was crazy strong. Akeem Williams, crazy strong. Dallas McCarver, extremely strong. Joe Mackey, obviously insanely strong as well. But this guy, Larry Wheels, can do it all. And he's not as big as a lot of these other guys were. And he just has freakish strength that's so impressive. Now, is it dangerous what he does? Yeah, of course. Anytime you're lifting heavy weight, it's dangerous, you know? You can hurt yourself. But he's not using sloppy form. You know, I've seen Ronnie Coleman lift some crazy heavy weight, and the form was not good, you know, and it was scary to watch him do it. I feel like when I watch Larry Wheels do these things, like I feel like he's got a handle on what he's doing. And he really is using good form, full range of motion, which tells me that he can handle the weight. So, is Larry Wheels the strongest pound for pound bodybuilder of all time? You guys let me know in the comments below. I say he is. And I've seen some pretty strong guys in my time. Once again, Akeem Williams might have been one of the strongest. But at the end of the day, there's got to be only one. Is it Larry Wheels? Let us know. Dave Palumbo with an RxMuscle rant.